Right side to Walker. He kicks to Zeller. He feeds it to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Los Angeles leading by 15. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. Lets it fly. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his third rebound on the night. To the left side wing. Here's Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Griffin on the double team. Lamb dishes to Zeller. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And Jefferson gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And Lamb kicks to Walker. Corner shot. A shot by Batum, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Navarro. Look at that. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Griffin with the steal. From deep. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound in this one. This is to Walker. Griffin on the double team. Walker's shot is off.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And Zeller kicks to Walker. And it's Lamb atop the key. Lamb sets a screen for Jefferson. And it's Walker penetrating out to the right wing. Lamb has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And watching Kemba Walker play, so explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty crossover, really a scorer's mentality. Maybe too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you've put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Pick by Zeller. Batum attacking. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Greg talking about Walker. You have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
They recover it. Los Angeles leading by 10. Passes it to Navarro from 11 feet away. The shot is off.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys. Greg, we saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Lamb, and he gets the bucket. Lamb's got 13 points in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Walker against Crawford, and Walker kicks to Zeller. The three. Walker's shot is off.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Hornets trail by 8. Lamb passes to Walker. From past the arc, and he gets the bucket. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter, and he just looked lost out there in the fourth. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now. They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Redick for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the wing on the left, and it's Walker penetrating, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And here's Walker outside, and that one's good. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
16 feet away. The shot by Pierce will not go. Crawford with the steal. To the inside. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Again, Pierce missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Screen by Jefferson, and the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Johnson.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
The shot's good from Smith.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Crawford with the steal. Hornets with the rebound. Batum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Redick with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement. Has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And guys, Josh Smith, an interesting blend of talents. A good defender, great finisher around the rim. Also an underrated passer at times for a big man.
Can they get it? Shot is good. The Los Angeles leads cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Lamb.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And Josh Smith, kind of a tweener. He spent some time at power forward, Clark. He spent some time at small forward. He's handled the ball. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's best, Kevin, working inside. He's gotten stronger. He's worked on his post game, and I think as time has passed, he's settled in as a full-time power forward. At least that's where he should settle into.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Navarro, the pass to Paul. But they'll get another chance. And he uses the glass on the layup. 19 points for Clutch.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're losing by 10. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Poked away. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. The fadeaway. That one wide left. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Lamb. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker's running, and the shot is good. 21 points for Lamb.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Clippers leading by 8. Here's Navarro.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Clippers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jay. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
A nice shot by Zeller. Clippers with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
Jeremy Lamb. That's his first personal foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
No good from Lamb.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the Hornets call time here. They're losing by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this timeout here.
Here's Navarro. Poked away. Roberts. And Jordan sends it back. So the Clippers. With the win. They came